Good morning readers. I, Harish Budu, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles. This 16th of August 2021 opinion paper. Prime Minister well tuned to listen only news that is music to his ears. Sycophants and jockeys hide the plain, painful and naked truth. Little wonder that his government is regularly and blindly jumping into the fire. Welcome to this 16th of August 2021 opinion paper. It will address four important issues. It will just lay the foundations for you all to help you reach your own conclusions. And thanks a lot for helping others by sharing our articles. Be the honeybee which works hard but finds pleasure in sharing its honey free. Bon lecture, best wishes, take care. B. Sorry for late post. The last two papers of Friday and Sunday were posted late at 10 p.m. and 2:50 p.m. respectively. Reason? Because of internet problems. We apologize. It happens. See, mothers who sacrifice 1. themselves a lot for their children. When I think of talk or write about mothers, I automatically create a mental picture of my own 1950s mother. She woke up well before her 6 children, to prepare food for them. She cleaned the stable and fed the cows. She left for work at 6 a.m. She came back by 2 p.m. After some rest, she again went out to collect grass for all the cattle or dry wood for fuel. She cooked food in the evening. She was happy when her children ate well. She was the last one to sleep. And she worked every day of the year. She was happy when her children ate, lived and slept well. That was 7 decades ago. Now fast forward to the 2021 COVID warriors of the emergency services. The personal sacrifices and back-breaking work of your own mother and mine are verily those of the COVID frontliners. We are all very grateful to them. D. Students column. 1. This early morning time permitting, I really wrote down many phrases in my diary whilst listening to the British Broadcasting Corporation World News of 6 a.m., 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. It is a wonderful education. Hope many of you are doing it. 2. Consider but 7 of them. In a brave attempt to control the rise of COVID cases, they have promised there will be no revenge attack and have called for calm. His whole rule was characterized by corruption and economic failure. A glimmer of hope for the future. Trying to determine what caused the fire outbreak. Bring serenity to the nation. Engage with the outside world. 3. Longman Dictionary 15 phrases on world. 1 and 2. Isolated from the outside world. The real world. 3 and 4. The material world. Out of this world. 5 and 6. To do somebody a world of good or a world of your own. 7 and 8. In your own little world. There is a world of difference. 9 and 10. Come into this world. It is not the end of the world. 11. Think that the world revolves around you. 12. Think that the world owes you a living. 13, 14. The world is your oyster. Feel on top of the world. 15. To have the world at your feet. E. With a sudden increase in COVID cases, take tough safety measures. Immediately. Mr. Prime Minister, these views are closely linked with those of yesterday and all the others of the past on the coronavirus. Consider the following points, though they do not reflect any order of chronology or priority. They are randomly picked as they cross the mind. 1. We deeply regret. We are regularly writing on negative and evil things of your government. We feel we ourselves can finally be contaminated with a pessimistic mentality. Living too much in darkness, without any light, affects both the skin and the attitude to life. What can we do? There is very little sunshine, plus marks and cheering news to write about in your SunTrust empire. Even then, you will have surely noticed that we do conclude many positive and hope-raising items in each and every paper for students, COVID heroes, physical exercise, meditation, education, etc. If not, these days, Your political world is only one of doom and gloom, finger-pointing, blame game, showmanship, window dressing and whatnot. Writing too much on your hydra-headed problems and minuses can transform us into a deep-rooted pessimists or deep-seated cynic. Heaven forbid. 2. Your biggest problem is that you are surrounded by too many transferges, by too many people with a dirty past, by too many third-class politicians and advisors who are born and bred to make quick and easy money. Little wonder that they are all climbing on your back to right and exploiting you. This shadow mass racing horse does not know that it is being ridden of sole purpose to make money. All the jockeys of the militant social movement have ganged up into the most powerful syndicate the country has ever known. You, the Prime Minister, orbit a theater of glove puppet in the hands. Small wonder that you are regularly jumping into the frying pan directly into the fire. No surprise that the jockeys and sycophants have well tuned your ears to listening to them, and them only. All said you love seeing the honey on top of the pot, and that even though the poison is just underneath. Alas, you have not yet discovered how the jockeys and other hijackers have utilized, abused, exploited and written you. They are more powerful than you. 3. Last 29th July, we had appealed to you for 2 things. Call back Dr. the Central Gacada plus decrease the number of prisoners, page 7. You did not listen or was prevented from. The situation is now spiraling out of control. For the cold weather we had pleaded with you to donate a blanket to all pensioners. Not a priority for you. We have implored you to stop the sale by Levi Mafia. You are deaf and blind. You have encouraged gambling adverts on the radio. To be continued. Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.